What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna be doing something a little different than normal, like the normal kind of cook up I do. Today I'm just gonna be showing like my melody process, how I make my melodies, and like my thought process going through it. So I thought it'd be a good idea for a video, and I thought it'd be pretty informative. So yeah, very first thing I do is really just like with any instrument, but more commonly piano, I'll lay out some chords. And chords are just like a group of notes that are all played at the same time and sound good together. I don't know what like the really music theoretically term for them is, but yeah. I think what's most helpful when trying to start out and like laying out chords is getting good bass notes first, and then building off of that. And what that'll do is like that'll teach you different chords and different chord progressions. And then once you get more experience in that, you can do everything more efficiently. So once you have a good chord progression, like I have, you can start adding like a top line melody, because for the most part in songs, it's not just going to be simple chords repeating over and over again. I mean, it might be, but most commonly not. And so with the top line melody, just figure out what key you're in, and just start clicking in notes that you think would sound good in a certain place based on where the scale is. Really, it's just like trial and error more than anything. So normally, my first step is laying out chords like I did, and then I'll get a simple top line melody and I'll copy it over. And then once I get like the first simple top line melody, I'll go in and add a couple extra notes just to fill in any space. And then we can just copy that over too. And then one more thing you can do to like, for piano specifically, and maybe for other instruments, you can take the bass note and then just copy it and pitch it an octave down, because it'll give a little more bass, a little more feeling to the melody overall, rather it just be really monotone. And another thing that can help it not be monotone is what I'm about to do right now is what I really like to do with my piano melodies, especially, is layer the chords of the piano melody with a Rhodes, because a Rhodes is very wide and they have a lot of reverb on it, so it'll really widen the sound, and instead of it being really monotone and really centered in one spot, really spreading the sound out. And then with the Rhodes you can change it up as well. Like I pitched up the middle notes of each chord and then pitched everything down an octave. So yeah, we can lower the volume on it a little bit though, because we still want the piano to be the overall dominant instrument for like the main melody. So once I got my piano and Rhodes, I'll go in and add like a simple soft pad. One thing I like to do a lot is take the top line piano melody and I'll just copy that top line melody over to the pad. Like that. And then I'll have like a nice like soft and ambient high pitched pad, just to add like another layer, add some more feeling, and especially for like especially for piano beats, you can add like a little more of an emotional feel, something like that. And then from here we can just like fill in the blanks, just add a couple more layers just to mix things up. I think I'm gonna add like a little bell, but I'm gonna like arpeggiate it and then half time it, so it'll have like a pretty cool effect on it. So I'll just copy the chords and arpeggiate it. I think I'm just gonna go with the default one. Maybe. So yeah, once we got that, we can throw a gross beat on it, and then just go half time. Always make sure we get the sync on 4 beats so that we can add stuff and all that without the gross beat changing up. Then we can EQ the Rhodes so that it doesn't interfere with the piano that much. And then EQ the piano so that it doesn't interfere with the Rhodes, but we don't have to EQ it a lot, just take a little bit of a moment. And then I'm also gonna throw like a filter on the piano, that is. Just the default fruity filter. Nothing too crazy. So yeah. I think this is gonna be it. I don't think I'm gonna add anything else. So lastly, we got like laying out your melodies. How should you lay them out? Because we went through how to make them, but also laying out and structuring a beat is very important. Probably one of the most important parts of the overall process. I think I'll come out with a tutorial for that soon as well. Let me just fix up the piano real quick, and then I'll show you some tips on structuring and laying out beats with melodies specifically. So for the intro, just piano and Rhodes. For chorus, we're gonna have all the sounds, really trying to make this the climax and put the most emphasis on this part of it. And then for the bridge to the verse, we can have 3 sounds playing. We'll have the piano, Rhodes, and then the bell. And then for the main part of the verse, we'll just have the piano and Rhodes. And then probably for the bridge back to the chorus, we'll just have the piano and Rhodes as well. Really all there is to it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And let me know what other tutorials I should make, because I always love making tutorials and helping out with what you guys need. So yeah, anything you need, I'd love to help. Just comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.